Hello guys, welcome back. This is Common Mistakes Part 2. Last time we talked about grammar. Today we're going to talk about vocabulary and pronunciation. So let's go. We have the first three verbs. They are very common. And do you know the difference between watch, look, and see? It's pretty simple. Look means to pay attention to something, to look at it directly. See means to see something that comes into your sight, and sometimes you don't pay attention to it, or it's something that you were not looking for. Like for example, in the classroom, you look at the teacher, you pay attention to him or her, but you see a lot of different things in the classroom, like the tables, the chairs, your classmate, the flies, the mosquitoes, etc. And then we have watch. Watch means to look at something carefully, paying attention to that, but it's usually something that is moving. That's why we say watch movies, watch series, watch a soccer match. So the correct use of these verbs will be, I was looking at my private journal. Why? Because I was paying attention to that. I watched the snow falling. The snow's fallen, it's moving, and I pay attention to it. I don't play tennis, but I see them playing every day. So that means that I don't really pay attention to these people because I'm not interested into tennis. Now let's see right here. Two of the verbs, we have loan and borrow. These two verbs are very similar in Spanish, but here's a tip. Loan means to give something to the person, and borrow means to take something from a person. So it's a mistake if you say, can you borrow me that book? That's incorrect. Why? Because you cannot say, can you take me that book? The correct is, can you loan me that book? Can you give me that book? Right? And then we have, you can loan me my note. You can give me my note. That's incorrect. The correct is, you can borrow my note. That means that you can take my note. So remember, loan means to give and borrow means to take. Now we have two other more. These are prepositions, since and for. Normally we use them in present perfect or present perfect progressive, and they are sometimes confusing. But here's a little tip. You use for if you don't have to calculate the period of time, because it's already in the sentence. Like for example, I have lived here for 2 months. So how much time? 2 months. It's in the sentence, right? So I don't have to calculate, I use for. And since, you use it if you have to calculate the period of time, because it's not in the sentence. In the sentence, you only have a starting point. So for example, you can say, I have lived here since 1975. So 1975 to 2020, so we go like, how many years is that? You have to calculate. Remember that. For, don't need to calculate. Since, calculate because you only have a period of time. Now let's see right here. Pronunciation. How many times have you looked at a word and you go like, how do you pronounce that? Well, here is a little secret to English pronunciation. Now, in Spanish, we have 5 different vowels. I-O, simple. So when we look at English, we say that English is not said the same way that's written. And that is incorrect. The only thing is that the rules for pronunciation are a little different. Okay? We have the same vowels, but these vowels have 2 different sounds. We have long and short sounds. So for example, for the A, the letter A, the long sound will be the same name, let's say. So it will be A. And this is for all the vowels. The long sound is the way that you pronounce a vowel. So they will be A, E, I, O, U. Now, the short sounds are a little different. For the A, we're going to have A. For the E, we're going to have E. For the I, we're going to have E. For the O, we're going to have A little similar to the A sound. And for the U, we're going to have the sound. So, here's the secret. When two vowels go walking, the first does the talking. So that means that if you see two vowels together, the first vowel is going to sound and the other is going to be silent. And what's more, the first vowel is going to have the long sound to it. So for example, if we have the word rain, we have the vowel A and the vowel I together, but the first vowel is the one that sounds rain. Then we have the word train. Same thing, A and I, but the first vowel is A. So we say train. Then we have the vowels E and A together in the words eat and team. What is the first vowel? The vowel E. So we say eat and team. And the vowel A is silent. Other examples, we have loan and load. We have toe and goes. We have blue and true. All of these words have two vowels together, and the first vowel is pronounced with the long sound, and the second vowel is silent all the time. And there is one more that's very important. It's what we call the silent E. The silent E has the same rule. When two vowels go walking, the first does the talking. But with the letter E, even with a consonant in between. Same thing, the first vowel has a long sound. So what does this mean? We have the word, for example, plate. We have two vowels and there is a consonant in between right here. But the silent E is special. So we pronounce this vowel with the long sound. So for example, we say plate, take. Other examples, we have here. This is silent. This has a long sound. We have time and fire. Same thing. There is a consonant right here, but we have the silent E. This vowel is pronounced with the long sound. And the last ones, rose, broke, tune, and cute. So I hope this was useful for you. I hope to see you next time. Thank you very much.